Hey everybody. Yeah, I've asked this question before, but apparently the name got a different. Apparently the leader, if you will, got a different name yesterday or last night on Impact. See, I may not watch it as much as I want to anymore, but I do watch the highlights on YouTube. And apparently, now the leader is being called the higher power. Yeah, he's being called the higher power, or he or she, or they, or whatever. Sorry about that, folks. I had to let my dog outside. But anyway, like I said, apparently the he, or whoever they are, the he or the she or whoever, is being now described as the higher power. Now, on Facebook, I did a little poll question, if you will, a little poll. Anybody asking the question, who do you think, just like it says down there, who do you think is the higher power / leader of Aces and Eights? And again, we've given our ideas of who it could be, right? We've given our ideas of who could be in charge of the group, who could be behind it. And I listed down some names, and I think you guys you might think some of them are a little whack, if you will, and some of them are not. But let me explain the names. These names are basically because of the situations going on in TNA right now. But here are the names listed. And I will provide a link if you guys want to see it for yourselves at the place where you can find this poll. But basically, these are the names. These are the names, so hear me out. Hulk Hogan, Brooke Hogan, Jeff Jarrett, Eric Bischoff, Sting, Bully Ray, or a surprise. That's right, a surprise, an unknown, if you will. But now the question is, who would that unknown be? Well, I know a lot of people might come out and say, oh, hey, it could be Dixie Carter for all you know. Yeah, it's true, it could be Dixie. But I don't think they'll go in that direction. I don't think they'll do that. I mean, Dixie to me seems that she'll only get involved when she needs to get involved. But I don't think she'll be that surprised. I think it's going to be, if it is a surprise, it'll be someone that we won't see coming. In TNA, I will give them credit. TNA Impact Wrestling, I will give them credit. They have done a great job at times of really taking us by surprise. I mean, last week they surprised us with Taz joining Aces and Eights. So now the question is, who else, what other surprises do they have up their sleeves? Like, who could be that surprise if it's not any of the others that I mentioned? Now, speaking of those that I mentioned, let's take a look at Hulk Hogan. I know a lot of people like Hulk being who he is now, like the red and yellow. But let's not forget, when TNA sometimes gets desperate, they do desperate things. And if they want to find a way to say, hey, you know what? Things were better for us a little bit when Hulk was a bad guy. Let's make him a bad guy again. If they feel that's the best option to go, let them go with it. But there has to be a reason. Now, What about Brooke Hogan? You might say, well, why would Brooke be leader of Aces and Eights? It doesn't make sense. Let me put it to you like this. Brooke lately has been the target of a lot of people. She's been the target of Aces and Eights. Now, why would Aces and Eights even bother with her now? Why is she involved? You got that there, ladies and gentlemen, makes you think, makes you want to sit, makes you want to guess that perhaps she could be the one? Who knows? But again, you'd all be wondering, well, wait a minute, why would she be involved? Is she supposed to be in charge of the knockouts? Think about it, folks. Think about it. And then another name, Jeff Jarrett. Now, as soon as I heard Taz say higher power, the first two names came up to me were Jeff Jarrett and the next one I'm going to talk about. Jeff Jarrett, of course, would be a logical choice because he's been gone for a while. He wants revenge. He wants his company back. What better way to do it than to be the guy in charge of Aces and Eights? And then the next one that came to my mind, was Eric Bischoff. Again, who better, storyline-wise, to lead Aces and Eights in getting revenge, as Taz mentioned there, than Eric Bischoff? You know, he has a legit reason, as does Jarrett. But then I mentioned Sting. Now you think, well, why would Sting be the leader? It doesn't make sense. He was the first one they attacked. He's the one going after them. Again, knowing TNA, they could surprise you. They could do this, and for what reason? Why would they do it to Sting? Why would they make Sting the bad guy, the leader? Maybe he has an agenda. We don't know. You never know. Maybe it'll make Sting unpredictable again. But then you have Bully Ray. Bully Ray, who everybody pretty much feels could be the higher power, could be the guy in charge. But why would he be? Why would he be in charge of a group that basically has made his life a living hell? Why would he be part of a group that he was in the ring at Bound for Glory in October when it was revealed that Devon was part of the group? Why would he be involved with that group if that was the case? Again, there might be a reason. Maybe it has to do with a certain belt that he has yet to get. But I don't know. You see, the choices are very, very unique. You know, they've been talked about before, but after last night, I think the choices are right there in front of you. At least physically, you see 4 of those choices. 4 of those choices, physically. Alright? You see Hogan, you see Brooke. You know, physically, you see those choices. Sting, Bully. Physically, you see those choices. Bischoff and Jarrett, you don't see. The Surprise, you don't see. But physically, you see 4 of those main choices. And it's got to be any one of those 7 that I mentioned. But what do you guys think? I will hopefully try to provide a link to the poll so you guys can see it yourself. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think any one of those that I just mentioned could be the leader or the higher power? Leader/higher power. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's Hulk? Do you think it's Brooke? Do you think it's Sting? Do you think it's Jarrett, Bischoff? Do you think it's Bully? Or do you think it's somebody that we wouldn't see coming? An unknown, a surprise? Let me know what you guys think. Comment, video, respond down below. I'd like to hear from you guys. And take care, God bless. But let me know what you guys think. Because after last night, and watching the video clip of Taz talking, makes me wonder. And then watching Bully Ray in Sting's video, makes me wonder. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.